Hello and welcome back to the Grand Rapids Goats season mode here on All Pro Football 2K8. The Goats are standing at 9-2-2 on top of their division, the weakest division in the league. Everything is wrapped up, but they have 3 games left to go to fight for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. They're going to get a home field playoff game. They are the division champions already. Crown them right now, but they have some unfinished business as they have 3 games to go to clinch that home field advantage, and right now they are in the thick of the race between 3 teams. And now welcome to the part where Jerry Rice makes everybody look silly because he's the greatest receiver of all time. He has a first down for the Goats across midfield as they're looking to drive on their first possession. Now handoff, Foreman off tackle left side. He's got a first down and more, and he gets about 17 yards in this carry to the Detroit 28-yard line, and they're off to a hot start here in Grand Rapids as we are in the rain, but a flag down as Foreman takes this pitch to the right side, and we'll take a look at it here. It's always holding, and it's 3rd and 16 coming up. So Cunningham drops back to throw in the pocket, fires right side short, and that one actually loses a couple yards. So a very good start to the drive, followed by a very poor execution, and now, oh boy, it's just snowballing here for Grand Rapids. Now a delay of game penalty is going to knock them out of field goal range, essentially, realistic field goal range for their kicker Nate Conway. So they punt the ball now to the Detroit Firebirds, and their quarterback is Lynn Dickey back in the pocket to throw, but he goes down as he is sacked almost immediately. And that is one of the things Grand Rapids does best, pressure the quarterback. Now 2nd down and long, and Dickey goes long for Carter. He has it at the 40 and crosses midfield. One man to beat. Anthony Carter down the sideline, broke a tackle, and touchdown Detroit Firebirds. What a play. Anthony Carter takes the top off the defense and just sprints to the end zone for the long touchdown, and Detroit has a 7-0 lead, but Grand Rapids looking to get back to work on offense on 1st and 20 following another holding call. They get 16 on the screen pass to Chuck Foreman, but do get back to the 3rd down and 8 handoff. No, it's a flea flicker, and Cunningham fires downfield. It's caught by Dempsey Cartwright inside of Detroit territory, and the trick play once again works. Not as well as that one episode where Cunningham threw the ball about 150 yards in the air. That was the most ridiculous thing ever. And now back to the flats to Chuck Foreman, and his power running has actually been pretty effective, catching the ball out of the backfield this year. He breaks the first tackle quite often, and that's what you need to do no matter what. You either got to get away from the guy or just run through him. And then disaster here is Cunningham. I don't know what I was doing controlling him. There really is no excuse for being sacked 12 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So Nate Conway comes out, 50-yard field goal is up, and it is no good, and Detroit will take over possession. They have the ball in Grand Rapids territory with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Dickey steps up in the pocket and throws to the right side. It's caught and out of bounds for a first down as they continue to find a rhythm now on offense. After that Carter touchdown, now they hand the ball off to Chris Warren up the left side, and he gets maybe a yard. That brings up 3rd down and 9 now for the Firebirds, offset backfield as Dickey drops back to throw, and he goes down again, 5-yard sack. Once again, the pressure gets to him. The Goats are just too good up front. And so, can the Goats finally get their first points in this afternoon? Cunningham scrambles, thinks about it, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and get the first down himself. Didn't have any options downfield that he thought were safe enough. And so, one last play before halftime. Cunningham throws it up. You know he's going for the Rice. And it's incomplete out of the back of the end zone. So 7-0 at the half, after I believe Grand Rapids is coming off one of their best offensive performances in this entire series, but they're being blanked so far in this game. 7-0 at this point in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Warren, and there's nothing going in the running game. The front 4 from Grand Rapids is strong in both areas of the game. I mean, pass rushing and defending the run, they've been phenomenal this year, other than like against O.J. Simpson. But Detroit gets a first down here with Dickey hitting the receiver on the outside, and now it is 3rd down and 4. Warren on the backfield takes the draw up the middle, and he breaks the tackle and has a first down. Might have caught the Goats off guard a little bit, seeing a draw play on 3rd and 4, and it worked for the Firebirds. So they go back to Dickey, or Dickey hands off to Warren, but this time he loses a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and 11 coming up. 3rd down and long. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Will the Goats get pressure on this pass again? Yes, they will. It's Kerry Foster on the sack. Dickey stood no chance on that play. And it's not just the edge rush, it is the inside pass rush as well getting to him. Ball back in the Goats' hands now as Chuck Foreman gets a big first down off tackle. Wide open holes that closed up quickly. Too bad he wasn't a little bit faster on that one. 3rd and 7 now, Cunningham. He is smacked to the ground. Just took a shoulder from a linebacker, it looks like, and they would end up punting, and Detroit would go 3 and out. So we're back with the Goats on offense, and they're going to continue to punish the Detroit Firebirds and run the ball if it can work for them. 8 yards for Foreman, now 2nd down and 2. Cunningham rolling out of the pocket, evading the rush, and he finds Jerry Rice flying across the middle to the right side of the field, and he has a catch in Detroit territory for a 1st down. And now there are only 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Cunningham evades the pressure, moves to the left, and he finds downfield the Rocket, Raghib Ismail, for a 1st down at the 20-yard line of Detroit. As we approach the 2-minute warning again, Cunningham takes the snap, rolls out to his right, being chased, and just too fast as a defensive end as he crashes down quickly and takes down Cunningham for a loss. 3rd and 15 now. Cunningham in the pocket, has to stretch the field, and this pass is nearly picked off over the middle. It'll be 4th down and 15 coming up. Cunningham has to get a touchdown, or a 1st down rather, on this play. Needs 15 yards. Only a minute 25 to go. Cunningham takes the snap, throws over the middle. It's overthrown, intended for Jerry Rice, and the Goats lose possession of the ball to the Detroit Firebirds, but they do have their timeouts. If they can get back the ball a little bit of time, they still have a chance in this game. 3rd down and 8, Warren in the backfield. Handoff goes to him, going left side, no chance. Doesn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he did actually with forward progress, but the Goats have a shot. No timeouts, 21 seconds. Pass to the outside, the Douglas Lloyd is caught for a 1st down. He's out of bounds with 19 seconds remaining. 4 wide for Cunningham out of the shotgun. Foreman to his left, takes the snap, rolls out to his right, being chased, fires downfield. It's caught by Harper, and a flag on the play. What a play and what a throw by Randall Cunningham. Get a look at the flag here, and they're going to call pass interference on the defense. It didn't matter because the play was still made. Now 12 seconds to go, no timeouts for the Goats. They have to use the sideline or go to the end zone here. Cunningham lobs to the end zone. Touchdown! Rice went up and made the grab. 1-on-1, and Jerry Rice does it again. The game is tied at 7 apiece. And we have 8 seconds left in regulation here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Lynn Dickey back to throw. He lobs over the middle. It's picked off by Rod Woodson. He has it at the 40-yard line and is taken down to the 39. 1 second left on the clock. Oh my, what a game, what a finish this would be for Randall Cunningham. He lobs it up to the end zone. A flag down. It's intercepted in the end zone by the Detroit Firebirds. But a flag is down. Let's see what it is here. Holding on the offense, will decline the penalty. And that will force this game to be decided in an overtime session. Now the Goats have had plenty of these before this season, including 2 that ended up in ties. And the Firebirds do not win the toss. The Goats are getting the football at their own 31. Cunningham to throw, good coverage downfield. Now scrambling and taken down for a short loss on the play. What, a 2 or a 3 yard sack. And suddenly it's 3rd down and 12 for the Goats. Takes the snap. Cunningham back to throw. Fires to the outside. It's incomplete, intended for Douglas Lloyd, and Detroit has the ball with excellent field position at their own 37-yard line. 2nd down and 14. Pass downfield is caught. It's a 1st down inside the 40-yard line of the Goats. And now the Goats have no room for error in their pass defense. Dickey to throw again underneath zone coverage. It's complete for an easy 9-yard gain. Exactly what you have to avoid in that situation. At the 31 now, 3rd down and 1. Chris Warren in the backfield. He gets the handoff to the middle, and he fights ahead, and they give him the 1st down just barely. That will allow Detroit to move ahead a little bit further with a few more plays. Pass to the outside is caught by Anthony Carter for 7 yards. He's out of bounds. And they're at the Grand Rapids 22-yard line with a 38-yard field goal from this distance. But Warren once again puts on the power and gets a 1st down. And so for the win, a 25-yard field goal attempt. The snap will be in the middle of the hashes. Snap spot. Kick is up. It is over. Detroit knocks off the Grand Rapids Goats, who fall to 9-3-2 on the season. And this will have some impact on their race to becoming the #1 seed in their conference. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like, a comment, a share. I really appreciate it. Helps more people find this series and these videos. And we have 2 more games left in the season, and then we're going to be headed on to the playoffs. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.